Wagner and David McKenna from the Danvers Historical Society. Thanks for coming in this evening. And pleasure as always. Now, the Danvers Historical Society has been around forever, but I'm sure people are very confused about what the society does and what the society does not do. So perhaps you could give us a little bit of a rundown so that people understand more about the Danvers Historical Society.
Right. Well, most people probably associate us with building preservation. And while that's a large part of what we do, we really are so much more because we also have an education mission. But right now, Glen Magna Farms is our flagship property. Most people are familiar with it because it's right next door to Endicott Park. But unlike Endicott Park, which is owned by the town of Danvers, Glen Magna Farms is owned by the Historical Society. So we receive no public funding on a regular basis, and we have to raise our own funds. And right now we're operating it as a seasonal outdoor wedding and event venue for only 6 months of the year. But we would dearly love to open up the mansion to the public once again in the future. So we also have other events that we hold throughout the summer months, the spring and the summer. We have our plant sale in the spring.
Right.
We also have
gorgeous gardens there. If you just want to go walk through the gardens in the spring, they do a fabulous job. It's out in the back behind the mansion, and they are truly spectacular gardens.
Yeah, the public is welcome to stroll the grounds daylight hours generally during the week. Weekends are reserved for the weddings.
Sure.
But yeah, we have, in addition to the plant sale, we also have our summer beer garden series, which we started a few years ago. It's gotten very, very popular.
That's great.
And that's been doing really, really well.
That's great. Yeah. So in terms of ways that the people can get involved with the society, how can they help?
Well, we have lots of opportunities for volunteers. We have administrative work. We have curatorial work, which is working with all of our artifacts. We have buildings and grounds opportunities, helping out in the gardens even. Our education programs, we have a third grade program, which I was going to talk about it as well.
Yep.
And that's coming up in the spring with all the Danvers third graders. So there's plenty to do.
Yep. I love the third grade program. I was on the board for 12 or 15 years, and the third grade program always surprised me. And they don't remember things from 20 years ago. Obviously, they don't know about them. But so much has changed in terms of technology and the way we do things now that a regular rotary telephone, they had absolutely no idea how it would work. Or, they recognized it as a telephone, but no idea how it would work.
And typewriters, too. They love the typewriters.
Right. But, so.
Another program we have is a Keep the Memories Alive program that Jim Russell is running, recording stories that people have from when they were children, maybe from stories their grandparents told them, so that 100 years from now, these stories won't be lost, and people will know what it was like to live in Danvers.
That is really a great program. I'm so glad to hear that, because oral history is how America was built.
Yep.
It's like until the modern age, nothing was recorded. So it had to be handed down from one generation to the next, and the stories told around the dinner table or the bonfire or whatever. And so that is so important that is being done, and those memories are being preserved. That's great. That's great. So people would just contact the society if they want to.
Contact the society, and they'll set something up with Jim to have a little recording session, and he's going to put it in book form. And maybe a video program as well.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be really good. So any other programs or events coming up this winter that people can partake of?
Oh, absolutely. Events all throughout the year. We have a speaker series, a monthly speaker series in Tapley Hall, and we have a film series in Tapley Hall as well. Tapley Hall is also available for rentals if people want to have a small gathering. And then, of course, coming up very soon is our Parade of Trees event, which is our biggest fundraiser. The elves have been busy all year long getting it ready, and it's looking amazing.
So all the trees are in already? Are
all
they?
the trees are in, and all
great.
the gifts are there, and it's going to be the best one ever, I think.
So it's typically trees and wreaths, correct?
Yes, trees and wreaths.
Yep.
Yeah, and it starts on Wednesday, December 6th, and runs through Sunday, December 10th. Admission is $5, but children under 15 are free. And we hope that all of Danvers residents can come down and see all the beautiful trees and wreaths and all the gifts that come with them, and buy some raffle tickets.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. It's a great program on two events. One, if you just want to go look at beautiful trees and wreaths, pay your $5 and stroll through and get ideas for your own Christmas tree, perhaps, or your wreath. But then you can also buy raffle tickets, and each tree or wreath has a bucket in front of it, and you put your raffle tickets in whatever tree or wreath you want to win, perhaps. And at the end of the event, ticket numbers are pulled out of every bucket, and every tree goes home with somebody, or every wreath goes home with somebody.
That's right.
So it's a great way to support the society and a great way to decorate your house for Christmas. So, well, that's wonderful. Thanks for coming and joining us tonight, and I wish you the best of luck with your parade of trees and everything else that's going on this year.
Thank you so much. And if folks want any more information on any of our events or parade of trees or volunteering or anything like that, you can go to our website at danvershistory.org.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank
Keep the
you.
memories alive and preserve history.
Right.
Amen.